In a new interview, Gigi Hadid just opened up about feeling too white, raising her and Zayn Malik's mixed-race daughter Kai. Let's get into everything she said.
Fans know that Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik welcomed their daughter Kai into the world in September of last year. Since then, Gigi has been open about parenthood and how her entire life has changed since becoming a mom. But in a new interview with ID, Gigi got real about some of the more challenging parts of raising their daughter. The interviewer asked Gigi how she and Zayn are approaching raising a mixed-race child because, in case you forgot, both Gigi and Zayn come from mixed-race families. Gigi said that it's actually something that she and Zayn have discussed a lot. Gigi said, quote, "We think about it and talk about it a lot as partners, and it's something that's really important to us, but it's also something that we first experience ourselves, because both of our parents are their own heritage." And Gigi revealed why it's not something that their parents can help them navigate. She told ID that, quote, "We are that first generation of those mixed races, and then that comes with the first generational experience of being like, oh damn, I'm the bridge. That's not something my parents experience or that they can really help me through. It's something I've always thought about my whole life." And Gigi got candid about the challenges she faced when wanting to speak up about her background and how that's impacted how she's raising her daughter. She said, quote, "In certain situations I feel, or I'm made to feel, that I'm too white to stand up for part of my Arab heritage." Gigi continued on saying, quote, "You go through life trying to figure out where you fit in racially. Is what I am or what I have enough to do what I feel is right? But then also, is that taking advantage of the privilege of having the whiteness within me, right? Am I allowed to speak for this side of me, or is that speaking on something that I don't experience enough to know?" And so when it comes to Kai, Gigi hopes she can help guide her to know how to embrace her different ethnicities without putting any pressure on her. Gigi said, quote, "I think that Kai will grow up feeling out the way that she can or wants to be a bridge for her different ethnicities. But I think that it will be nice to be able to have those conversations and see where she comes from with it without us putting that onto her. What comes from her is what I'm most excited about, and being able to add to that or answer her questions." And we know that Gigi and Zayn will be great resources for Kai when she is ready to have those conversations. But Gigi didn't only speak about this topic, she also got into what it was like finding out she was pregnant during the very early stages of the pandemic. She called the experience super strange and recalled feeling secretly sick during Fashion Month, but she just had to pretend it wasn't happening because she couldn't take a day off. But then the world shut down. Gigi said it was a bittersweet time for her because COVID caused so much tragedy, but at the same time, she said the silver lining was getting to experience pregnancy, birth, and the first few months with her daughter at home. Gigi said, quote, "It really gave me time to experience motherhood the way I wanted to, which was without a baby nurse and without a nanny for as long as I could before I went back to work." And so what does Gigi see for her modeling career going forward now that she's a mom? Well, she told ID that, quote, "I don't need another cover or campaign. I would rather leave that to a new face, someone for whom it would really change their life or career at this point. Where can I make way for that next generation and focus my energy and time on something else? Something that is obviously still in this world, but is fulfilling for me creatively and different." And Gigi continued on saying that she really loves the creative behind the scenes side of the modeling industry, saying, quote, "Now that I'm a mom, I love the idea of going to the same office or studio or whatever that is multiple days a week with the same crew, the same people, maybe a little playroom that I can make for Kai at work. Having something that is more settled than being in a different country on a different set with a different photographer every day." It all seems pretty hypothetical at this point, but we will keep you guys posted if we hear anything else about Gigi's future career plans.
But for now, for more on Gigi and Zayn, click right over here for another clever news video. Also, make sure you let us know in the comment section below what you think of everything Gigi revealed in her latest interview. I'm Ashley Mova. Bye, guys.